Hey guys. All right, so today we're just gonna do some extra practice. I want you to go ahead and open this up. So click on right here where it says Writing Systems of Linear Equations. Open it in a new tab so you can see it bigger. And I'm gonna do a couple of these with you. So the directions just tells you follow the directions on each slide. Okay. So right here, read each real life situation. Determine the system of linear equations that represents it. Drag and drop your answer into the blank. So all of these things move around, okay? So you're going to read this situation and you're going to find the right system of equations and move them up into the answer choice. All right. So let me, I turned off my iPad again. Let me get my iPad connected here really quick. All right. So the sum of two numbers is 23. The difference of those two numbers is 13. The larger number is x and the smaller number is y. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, sum means add, right? So the sum of two numbers, we're going to use x. We're going to use x and y to represent our two numbers, okay? So the sum of those is 23. So that means when I add them, x plus y, I'm going to get 23. Then it says the difference of those two numbers is 13. So difference means subtract. Difference means subtract. So that means when I subtract the two numbers, I'm going to get 13. So I'm going to subtract them. They're going to be 13. But it tells me the larger number is x. So that means my bigger number has to come first because 13 is positive. So it means x minus y is going to be 13. Okay? All right, so my two equations are x plus y equals 23. This one says x minus y is 23, so that's not right. This one says x minus y is 13. Well, that was my second equation. X plus y is 23. That's my first equation. So that looks correct. I'm going to go ahead and move B up. Let's go ahead and double check. So x minus x is 13. That didn't even make sense that I put the same variables together. All right. Okay, now let's come over here. Two candles were lit and are burning. Candle A has an initial height of 10 inches and burning down at a rate of, you know what? I think y'all can do these. I want you guys to do the rest of these. Let's look at this one because it kind of changes up the style as you move on. So I'm going to just skip ahead. So these you're just reading the equations just like you did yesterday. Write the equations from the word problems, okay? If you have questions about them, let me know. I'll make another video. Read and answer each of the following word problems. Drag and drop your answer into the blank. So here we go. The sum of two numbers, we just did, oh, okay. Oh yeah, see now we're answering. So the sum of two numbers is 24. The difference of triple the larger number and double the smaller number is 22. Drag and drop the system of equations to represent the situation. All right, so let's write this equation. So the sum of two numbers, so sum again means add. So they used x and y, so x plus y is 24. So let's see, we have x plus y equals 24, x plus y equals 24, y plus x equals 24. It's okay, they're written in different orders. And x plus y equals 24. So far I haven't been able to narrow down my answer choices. I'm dependent on the second system. The difference means subtract, so I'm going to be subtracting two things. Of triple the larger number, so triple, we're going to put the triple the larger number and double the smaller number is 22. So equals 22. Triple the larger number, so the first number has to be triple, and triple means 3, right? Triplets, tricycle, tri means 3. So triple the larger number. Difference means subtract. And double means 2. Double the smaller number is going to be 22. So we have 3x minus 2y. So x minus y, A is not correct. This is 2x minus 3y. This is taking double the bigger number minus triple the smaller number. So that got it backwards. 2y minus 3x. Well, we wrote this as the 2 was negative, right? The sign goes with the number behind it. The 2 is negative, not the 3. And here they've got a 3 being negative, so that's not right. And this one looks exactly like our answer, so D. Now it says, what is the larger number? Drag and drop the answers in the blank. So how do we figure this out? We wrote a system, and now it's basically asking us for a solution, right? So a couple days ago when we found solutions, we put them in Desmos. So we solved these equations for y. We got y by itself. And we wrote y as our smaller number, right? So let's just keep that in mind. Y's are going to be our smaller number. But we can't put these in Desmos until we solve them for y. So let's get y by itself. So x plus y equals 24. Get y by itself by subtracting x on both sides. X minus x is 0. So we have y equals, we can write 24 minus x. So there's one equation. My second equation is 3x minus 2y equals 22. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. And I should have probably written this. I'm going to do this right here. I feel like I'm too close to the edge over there. Okay, so subtract 3x from both sides. 3x minus 3x is 0. I have negative 2y equals 22 minus 3x. I can divide by negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1, so I just have 1y. 22 divided by negative 2 is negative 11. You can type that in your calculator. And then negative divided by negative is a positive. Sorry, guys. 3 divided by 2 is just, I'm going to leave that as a fraction, is 3 halves. You can put that in your calculator, 3 divided by 2, and then do math, enter. It will give you 3 halves as the fraction. Okay? So I have two equations. I'm going to go to Desmos. Make sure, I don't know why I'm doing that. Make sure you're using the Desmos from Canvas. So the Desmos link right here, open this up. This Desmos is restrictive. It only allows you to do certain things. And this is the Desmos that you're going to be able to use on the STAR test. So you don't want to be able to you don't want to use the other version and get used to using that and then fail the STAR test. Okay, so make sure you're using the STAR version. Make sure it says STAR version right here. All right, so we're going to type these in. Y equals 24 minus x, and y equals negative 11 plus 3 halves x. Oops, come out of the denominator, x. I'm going to zoom out, and we're looking for where they cross. So they cross right here at 14 and 10. So 14 is my x value, 10 is my y value. I'm going to write that down over here. We have, they cross at 14, 10. So 14 is my x, 10 is my y. Remember, we used x as the smaller number. Nope, just kidding. We used x as the larger number, and we used y as the smaller number. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Let's look back at our problem over here. Okay, so we have 14, 10, x was our larger number, y was our smaller number. So it says, what is the larger number? Well, x was my larger number. My x value is 14. What is the smaller number? Y was my smaller number, right? So my smaller number is 10. What is the sum of twice? So the sum means add twice the smaller number. So our smaller number was y. And double the larger number. So twice means 2 times. Double also means 2 times the larger number. So what's the answer? If we do 2 times y plus 2 times x, then what do we get? Well, 2 times my y was 14 plus 2 times my x. I am writing those backwards. 2 times my y is 10 plus 2 times my x is 14. So 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 14 is 28. 20 plus 28 is 48. So 48, C. Okay. All right, so there are a few more slides, 3 more slides here. I want you to work those. Make sure you turn these in. Remember, on these assignments, once you finish working, I need to move my stuff back because I'll forget to come back and do this. Okay. Once you finish working, then come back to Canvas, and I moved away from that. Come back to Canvas, open the assignment. On the assignment, you should have a blue submit button right here. Okay. Click submit here. Make sure you hit submit. Otherwise, I can't see your work. So you have to hit submit. I can't go find it. Okay. You have to hit submit. Once you hit submit, the button stays blue, but you'll see underneath your title right here where it says, it'll say submitted on and today's date and time. Okay. So as many times as you submit it, it'll submit it that many times. Okay. That means that if you don't finish, like if you're sitting here watching this video and you work on it for a little bit, and even if you don't finish it, go ahead and click submit. And then when you go back and finish it later, click submit again. Because even if you don't have it finished, I can at least give you partial credit for anything you've done, even if it's just the stuff we did in the video. Okay. So always just click submit. Every time you work on something, submit. Work on it, submit again. Work on it, submit again. Okay. Especially when they're set up like these Google Cloud assignments. All right. All right. So that's it for today. Y'all have a good day. Have a great weekend. Monday, we're going to do a Desmos activity. Tuesday, we are doing a review. Wednesday, we're taking a test. Okay. So if you have questions, if you're confused about anything, please reach out to me today. Let's schedule a video conference on Monday or Tuesday so you're prepared for the test on Wednesday. All right. See y'all later.